What makes us believe things? Usually we'd say evidence, proof, facts. But these factors can be easily manipulated. Tampered, false evidence, biased information from somewhere we trust. Even the desire for the impossible to be real. It's these factors that allowed two men from California to fool an entire nation for decades. Now, Bigfoot's legacy has been around for centuries. It's theorized that the first account of a Bigfoot-like creature comes from the 15th century in a mountain range named Caucasus, located between Asia and Europe. Since then, he has been prevalent in many cultures across the world, Australia having its own version known as the Yowie. Across all these different stories, the representation was surprisingly consistent, often being seen as violent, nocturnal, human-like animals. But it was in the 19th century when an influx of Bigfoot sightings were reported across Northern America, most notably in California, Washington, Ohio, Florida, and Illinois. Mostly in states with large temperate forests. The name Bigfoot wasn't used to describe the creature until 1830, referring to its footprints it supposedly left behind. More and more Bigfoot sightings were reported every year, even making their way into newspapers and other media. In 1958, a man named Gerald Crew discovered and cast large footprints and claimed that they belonged to Bigfoot. Over time, Bigfoot became sort of a legend, no longer associated with his storytime origins. People were genuinely scared of him. To many people, he was real, but there was no hard proof, no evidence that could convince skeptics. Nothing convincing. Until 1967. This 56-second clip was the catalyst for a worldwide phenomenon. The film was made by two men, 31-year-old Roger Patterson and 33-year-old Robert Gimlin. Ironically, the film was shot near Bluff Creek in Northern California. Patterson and Gimlin continued to argue that the clip was real, even until Patterson's passing in 1972. Robert Gimlin stayed away from press and media until 2005, where he started appearing on TV, still convinced that what he filmed was real. But there had already been many attempts to debunk the video, the obvious conclusion being a man in a suit. Now, there are countless people and organizations that believe this film is real, the most prevalent one being the team behind Animal Planet's Finding Bigfoot.
Tonight is for squatching.
Spanning 9 seasons over the past 7 years, I'm going to let Ralph the Movie Maker explain the major flaw of this show.
Bigfoot enthusiasts have often ridiculed the show, referring to it as not finding Bigfoot due to the team's consistent lack of success. See, the thing is, if a Bigfoot was actually found, it would be reported on way before the show aired. It's not like they would find Bigfoot and then hold off on showing it for a few months, and then just release it on cable. It is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
It's shows like this that have made Bigfoot a bit of a joke. Most of us don't take the whole conspiracy thing seriously, associating it with crazy people like Alex Jones.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay!
Now, Bigfoot is just a part of popular culture. All the fear and mystery has been lost in the countless movies and TV shows about it. I mean, literally next month, Smallfoot, starring Channing Tatum and Danny DeVito, is released worldwide.
Welcome to the secret headquarters of the SES.
Stands for Smallfoot Exists, suckers!
I think it's easy to say that Bigfoot, while the mystery itself hasn't changed, has gone through every level of pop culture, from its folktale origins to the countless hoaxes, and now a pop culture icon. But the question still remains, why do so many people still believe in this creature? Is it the fascination with the impossible? Humans are willing to believe anything with the smallest factor of truth? Or is it that people have actually spotted him, without taking a photo or finding any real evidence? I guess we'll never know. But one thing I do know is that Bigfoot isn't going away for a long while, so we might just have to get used to him. I've been Caster, otherwise known as Hudson, and thank you for watching.